Hello guys, my name is Mordred and today we are back with yet another top 10 replay banger after banger. Today we have a player, I don't know who exactly it is, but like I found this replay and the replay happened today. Now I know I'm watching a lot of Yubel lately, but that's because Yubel is like one of the best decks and like high ranked players usually like to play Yubel. And our Yubel player right now is in top 10. I think he's just at the 10th place. Just quote unquote. This game happened today, October 31st, which is like the last day of the October season. And like from the looks of it, apparently opponent as well is in top 10 right now. I haven't seen this replay, so I'm very excited to see what our Yubel player and their opponent cooked up for us. And why was this replay worth saving? So let's jump right ahead. We are going to see the actually opponent going first. Starting with Saphira. Saphira taking Skull Guardian right now, which is a pretty strong start. Activating Barrier, normal summoning low effect to place Blessing, and this is one of the strongest features of Voiceless Voice. Like, there are hands. I guess it's the best and the worst thing about Voiceless Voice in general is that you either open absolutely cracked, you play through 5 hand traps, and then your opponent cannot play through your Omni Negate with their 2 engines that is left. And other thing that we see usually, like when it's Voiceless Voice, is that you like open just 5 completely useless engines and you just lose on the spot, which is crazy. But we are now seeing like one of the bigger strengths of the Voiceless Voice deck, which is very good setup, which is a very good setup that plays also around this Max C that we might see in the hand of our Yubel player. But let's jump right ahead. Right ahead, sorry. Saphira activating effect, and exactly what I was talking about. I'm gonna have to stop it again, but our Voiceless Voice player played completely around Max C, or like their hand played completely around Max C, which means and which usually happens with Voiceless Voice, once again another very good traits, that our opponent is gonna get 1 draw here. And for example, let's say we didn't have this low. Even if we didn't have this low, when we Ritual Summon with our Saphira, we can just Ritual Summon Skull Guardian, and then we can add low, and then we can normal summon low, so that basically absolutely prevents our opponent from getting any value of Max C, and then we still have a strong setup. Our opponent got 1 card. It's still not that bad. But trading 1 for 1 for Max C with Max C is usually not ideal, but like I guess we are gonna grab everything that we can get. Now Ritual Summoning Skull Guardian here in attack position. It's gonna search Pendulum Graph here, which is gonna be our Spell Trap Negate, which is going to be able to be set on the next turn. Adding additional lowest tribute fodder. Okay, now after this top deck, we're gonna take a second to analyze what is going on in our Yubel player hand. And what we can immediately see is that they got kinda saved by top deck, because I don't think that you can play through this much with this hand, like minus DBB here. So what we see from our Yubel player is that we have Dark Beckoning Beast, we have OG, we have Spirit, we have 1 for 1, we have Nightmare Pain, which are all very strong. And if you ever had Nightmare Pain in your life, what you can assume, or what you can see, is that if this card resolves against Voiceless Voice, and this Skull Guardian is in attack position, that means that we only need 2 Yubel to ram right into it for us to win the game. Which I assume is gonna be the win condition here, because I don't see how else we can out all of this. But yeah, starting with Dark Beckoning Beast, immediately activating the Blessing, which is now going to add 2 additional disruption on the field, as we are going, we saw like the Voiceless player added them to hand. Summoning Pendulum Graph, and now low is able to revive, and having low on the field already and low in hand, so having 2 lows in rotation, Hell's playing around Called by the Grave, which is a very big enemy of this deck from time to time. Now activating Gates, but we are not going to allow that. We are going to pop both Gates and Dark Beckoning Beast, and in some hands, like, this is a pretty good play for a Voiceless Voice player. From their perspective, because they don't see the opponent hand. They still have 2 disruption left in Pendulum Graph and in Skull Guardian. But our Yubel player hand is so good that like this doesn't seem like it will matter much. This we definitely have to stop, because if we let this resolve, we know they can just make Phantom of Yubel, and we are completely cooked. We are stopping it with Pendulum Graph, which is going to be able to add this ritual spell in the end phase, activating Nightmare Pain effect here. Popping our Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel gonna summon Yubel, and that's it. That's it. We didn't need to do anything else. I guess we're getting, like, we're taking some precautions from possible, I don't know what, because I don't think we even played into Nib until now. So we're gonna activate Nightmare. We're gonna activate Graves Corner. I don't know for exactly what reason. I guess just to be able, in case something happens. In case something happens to the to our Yubels, we can always summon second Phantom of Yubel, and we could have done that even before. But yeah, this was a 4 summons, and now we can just go battle phase, and because this Skull Guardian once again is in attack, it's going to be completely demolished by these 2 Yubels, and Yubel showing once again that it has incredible matchup into Voiceless Voice, and Voiceless Voice once again showing that it's a deck that relies on non-engine so heavily in order to win games. Your boards are usually not gonna be enough. Once again, I have to say, top 10 match happened on, like, today when this video came out, October 31st. And I don't know, like, it seems that Yubel is still going hard, but this was like more like a match from the past format, because obviously there is no obvious suspects in this match like Tempai or Ritual Beast, but we also see that Voiceless Voice player was not on Voiceless Voice player was not on the judgments, or at least we didn't see them drawing judgments. So yeah, that was it for this match. Once again, 2 very good players. I appreciate you all being here, guys. If you want me to review your replay and to give my opinions and post it here on YouTube, you can make sure to send it on my Discord server, which is going to be posted in the description down below. And yeah, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and catch me live every day almost on twitch.tv more than YGO. We are live, we are cooking, we are playing Rated. And yeah, love you all, appreciate you all, and see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.